Daybreak. I'd like to play a game. The device you're listening to has two options. You can continue or press stop. There are no consequences. The choice is yours.
Holy crap. Whoa, that was Daybreak. That was scary, right? Am I right, Becks?
Super spooky.
But hey, here we are. We're doing a show for Daybreakers by Daybreakers. I am Just Blane, and my co-host is Becks. I know you're out there, you're probably thinking, who? But let me tell you who we are real quick. Becks is a Daybreak veteran. She literally knows everyone and has a go-to answer for everything. If you need a plumber, an AC guy, something, whoever, middle of the night, they'll show up. She's also one of the nicest people I've ever met. She's hosted lots of amazing events and's got more coming up too. But she's a real estate guru who knows all of Utah and has got friends everywhere. You got properties where in Hawaii.
I do.
Italy,
Hawaii, California.
The moon. So Bex, you really are homegrown though, because you got a love for Daybreak and Utah, right?
I do. So yeah, a little bit about me. Utah, born and raised. Grew up in about 40 minutes north of here in Davis County. I've lived all the way from Weber County, Davis County. Had a job transfer about I guess it's been 15 years ago now, down here to Salt Lake County, and have lived in my current home here in Daybreak for about 10 years. But, you know, I kind of started out renting here like a lot of people do, and I drank the Kool-Aid, if you will. So,
right?
yeah, no, I love it. I love it here. But, I mean, honestly, we have a great community. Utah's fantastic. I've got properties down in St. George as well, so you know who doesn't love St. George and
beautiful
the Red Rock down there for sure. But enough about me. Let's talk about you, Blane. I mean, if you are a consumer of entertainment, whether it be video games, radio, podcast, etc., like you have seen it all, you've done it all. Chances are you've heard something that Blane has done.
That's true. I've got okay. I've worked on video games. I've done probably 10,000 audio programs in some form. I'm over 2 billion clicks on stuff I've put out. But hey, I don't want to brag about me. We don't want to name drop who I've worked with. Because guess what? We'll get to that. What I want to talk about is now and how this show came to be. So my wife and I bought a house. We were walking around Daybreak. And I said, you know what we need? We need a podcast. I said, who better to do this but me? So we just went through some of my qualifications. But how this came to be was I was talking to my mentor from the Wall Street Journal. And he said, you know what? For your first podcast episode, you got to get a realtor on. Guess what? As luck would have it, guess what? The realtor who sold me my house was Becks right here, who happens to be my neighbor. So we were sitting in the studio right here. I wanted to have her on as my first guest back in the early summer. And we've had a couple things that kind of kept us from doing this, like a neck surgery for me. But I had her on as a guest. About 3 questions in. Was it 3 or 4? Somewhere?
Yeah, something like that. It was just a couple questions in.
I hit stop and I was like, you know what? You aren't going to be my guest. I need you to be the co-host of this thing. So after a few setbacks, we're here now. So why now? Well, it's because it's my birthday, right?
It is.
No, okay,
yeah,
okay.
Happy birthday, Blane.
No. Actually, it's because it is Halloween season, and from what I know, from what I've seen, Daybreak is big on Halloween. Real quick, if we miss any events out there, make sure you hit us up. info@radiodaybreak.com. You can email us there. At socials, we're on pretty much everything, and it's at Radio Daybreak. So you can find us out there. Let us know what we're missing. But there's so much going on. Last year, they made the national news.
So much going on. Listen, I tried to prepare you for Halloween. Like when you guys bought your house,
That's
I'm
true.
like, you just wait.
That's
Wait
true.
until you see Daybreak at Halloween.
And
like, we are well known.
And that was not even. You didn't even describe. I mean, you can't describe what you see out here.
How do you describe it?
Like the Stranger Things house made national news last year. I've seen Barbie Row this year. I've seen it in person. I've been down there. It's crazy.
Yeah, over on the island.
Island.
Yep.
I can't wait to see this Beetlejuice house too, because that thing.
Oh yeah.
You know they're making another movie for Beetlejuice. Comes out next year.
I have not seen that.
Same people.
Okay.
The originals are coming back. Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I got to take a look at that.
And I got to see that house.
Oh yes, there is a lot. So much to see. So much to do. Let's talk about Daybreak Haunts.
Oh my gosh. So if you want to add your house to the official map that came out this week, you go to daybreakhaunts.org. You can sign up there. You can put your house on the official map for Daybreak. You can actually register your house to say if it's going to give away special treats. If you've got actors, if you've got a haunted house that you can come through. Bex, go ahead.
You know what we should do, Blane?
What's that?
We should gift. We should gift to like the best top 3 houses in Daybreak.
You know
How
what?
fun would that be?
I am totally down for that. Let's think about that. Let's talk about that later.
Okay.
And I think that'd be a great idea.
Yes.
For us to get out there and see these houses in person.
Oh, that'd be so awesome. So first, second, third place. maybe.
First, second, third place. And you know what? I'm also hearing stuff through my underground networks. I've got a lot of underground networks
Yeah,
now.
you do.
I've heard something about this Daybreak Tipsy treat. Now,
Oh, yeah.
that's real underground. If you want more info on that, just find me. I'll be your go-to on getting
Text
info.
Blane on that. Just text him directly.
That's right. And also, through this underground network of mine, I've been hearing this stuff that people are trying to change Halloween, change the night that we trick-or-treat to Saturday the 28th. Now, hold on.
Oh, no.
I might be an outsider of the Daybreak, but please tell me
Oh, no.
that we at least follow the rules of Samhain or Samhain, as
You
some
are-
people out there say. Please tell me that we celebrate on October 31st.
Blane, you're touching a hot topic right off episode 1.
I can tell because on Daybreak, on the Facebook Daybreak Residence page, which if you're not a member of
Yes.
and you live in Daybreak, make sure you're on there because there is a lot of info on Daybreak Residence group on the Facebook page. But please tell me it's the 31st.
Oh, it is the 31st.
Thank you.
And yes, please do not change that. It doesn't matter if Halloween falls on a Saturday, a Tuesday, a Sunday, a Wednesday. It is October 31st. Done with argument.
I love it. It's got to be. It's got to be October 31st.
It
Wow.
is.
Like, it takes the magic out.
Yeah.
If you trick or treat on another day besides October 31st,
Yeah.
it's like, well, it's over with.
I mean, I get it to a point when you have littles, right?
Yes.
Those that have littles, it's a school night, and that is hard. It's not a Saturday, it's midweek, kids are tired. But that brings up another good point, is usually in Daybreak, the littles are starting pretty early, about between 5 and 6 p.m. generally.
That's true. And there's also another event in Daybreak going on the 21st of October. And
Tell
it
me
is the trick or treat. It will be Soda Rose trick or treat. We'll talk about that in the following weeks. I'm going to go down there. I'll have my littles down there.
Yeah.
So we will talk about that.
Now, there is a big event happening this weekend. Can you guess?
Friday the 13th?
Yes and no. Not what I'm talking about.
What about the eclipse, the solar eclipse?
Also happening, but not what I'm referring to.
Which one are you talking about?
So I am talking about the 12th annual ginormous pumpkin regatta.
Holy cow. I cannot wait for this event. The key word here is ginormous.
Oh, yeah. We're talking 200 to 400 pound pumpkins.
That's insane.
They carve them out, Blane, and then they have races.
Without sinking, or what's going to happen?
I mean, there is a Titanic prize.
Award? I saw that. So is that what it is? The Titanic
Let's
award?
hope they don't sink.
Oh
But
my
no,
gosh.
they're going to race them.
There's also
hopefully.
a cardboard boat race. The
There
first
is.
time ever cardboard boat race.
Witches and Wizards.
Yes.
I think they're up at 10:30.
That's going to be insane. We're going to go down there and check this out. But right now, let's go and talk to the sponsor, Celeste.
Yes.
At Inspire Med Spa. Right here. Brand new business opening up soon in Daybreak.
That's right.
You know what we'll have to do?
What's up?
Ask what everybody wants to know.
When are they opening?
Yes.
I love it.
Let's go now.
All right, let's do it. So, Celeste, it's so good to see you again. Thanks again for coming on to the show. It's awesome to see you, and welcome.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, so first up, Celeste, I got to ask you, what is Inspire Med Spa? What is this place?
Inspire Med Spa is where I think for me, my biggest thing is so you feel confident inside and out.
Yes.
And it's so we can teach people how to ethically consume aesthetic medicine and medicine over time. It's really, really important to me that people are participating in this for the right reasons. And I guess for me, at some places that I train or travel, I see us selling things to people, and maybe it's more of their personality or something that's happening internally. So I feel like if we teach people to have a long-term relationship, you don't have to sell them everything in one day. You're worried about their longevity. You know what I mean?
I like that. So what kind of therapies do you have here? We're in the middle of this not even done yet. We got construction going on. Man, just keep going. We love it. We love the sound effects. Don't want to hold you up.
Thank you.
Oh, we're good, brother. Thank you for checking
no
out.
worries.
But yeah, I want to hear about some of these therapies that you have.
So a lot of our therapies are focused on resurfacing tissue. We do Botox filler. We help alter the age at all depths of tissue. And then we also offer hormone replacement. which helps people with the loss of collagen, elastin, mood, those type of things. A lot of it is based on mood that we don't quite understand, that our hormones contribute a lot to how we feel about ourselves. So if we can help you with estrogen or testosterone, maybe we don't need as much filler or Botox. Those are kind of our goals here.
Oh, you are speaking my language, Celeste, because I am 44 this year, and I am telling you, I need to come and see you. So what are first steps? Like, what would I do, per se? I'm going, hey, I don't like this, I don't like that. What are my next steps?
Well, really, we have you come in and do a consultation, and we focus on what you like about yourself and how we can emphasize some of the qualities that make you look the way you look. And we don't want to turn out everybody that looks the same. We really want to enhance your beauty and delay the aging process. And we can do that in a bunch of different ways, various modalities.
I love that.
Yeah, I saw the Fountain of Youth. It was in the back room. Did I see it back there? It was...
Definitely.
No, I'm kidding. But
let's get back there and go check
that's some
that
amazing
out.
stuff. So I heard you say you had testosterone. So this isn't just women only. This is for men as well, right?
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is men care about the way they look and feel as much as women. It's just stigmatized in our population, and so now when we say, come on in and we can talk to you, men need sunblock too.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very, very important. Even I'm like the cute part of preventing age spots, but we also can prevent cancer. And Utah has a super high rate of cancer because of the inversion.
The highest.
The 21%,
melanoma,
yeah,
right?
21%
Wow,
versus
that's
other
scary.
states that are at 11 and 14.
That's scary. So don't be hitting the tanning beds and all that stuff.
No,
Make sure
because
you're
it's
putting-
not about being old. It's about protecting your skin.
Absolutely.
Yeah, from radiation, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely. So tell me, I do want to back up a little bit. Tell me how you got started in this industry, what your background is, what
the
your
adventure,
story
the
is.
origin
The
story.
origin story.
All right. We'll put the Marvel sound effects right there. There it goes.
So my origin story is I started out in nursing and actually neurology. I learned it therapeutically and cosmetically in tandem. So I learned how to do it for headaches, dystonia, that kind of thing. And then I realized, I know it sounds weird, like how much it affected people's the way they feel. So therapeutic or non-therapeutic, it really helped people. But I was dedicated to changing the way people perceive themselves and helping with their confidence. The first time you have a woman that comes in and was like, would you like to meet my husband? And they attribute it to you because you made them feel confident enough to talk to somebody. So it's nothing to do with me. It's their own confidence and self-perception.
Oh, I love that. I love that. And I know that women in business and women supporting women in business is huge for you. So tell me a little bit about networks that you belong to.
So I think for me, it's really, really important to watch women be successful and thrive, because I feel as a woman, that whole thing, I just see a lot of women that take on many different roles.
Sure.
And that they feel not successful at all of them. Does that make sense?
Yeah, totally.
So I think when you see people start businesses or you start things like that, I've helped support Westminster for scholarships, because I started out as a single mom and then I went all the way to Georgetown. So for me, I think education really sets you free and helps you alter your socioeconomic status.
Love that.
So no matter what people are passionate about, scholarships for Westminster, we've helped with that. And then helping people mentor here, we train, we let people shadow to see if the industry's right. Because people want to make money, but we really have to think about it as a personal relationship with our patients. You have to love people to be able to do this job.
For sure.
It's not like a cute, fun, shiny job. You deal with high risk and a lot of emotions, right?
That's what I was going to say. Probably a lot of emotional stuff.
So
behind
I
it
think
as well.
I'm dedicated to see everyone be successful, but I have a special spot in my heart for single moms and women that are seeking education, especially as a second career. So that's something I'm really, really passionate about.
I love that. And if there's ever, information or support groups or sponsorships that you're doing, any info that you want us to get out, let us know.
We do a lot of donations to help inhibit recidivism for the population here in Utah, so
Okay.
that women have other options besides going back to their old lives.
Love
So
that.
we've
Okay.
sponsored a lot of stuff, but that's more like donation and time rather than
Sure.
at the spa, right? And then a couple different groups for helping feed teenagers, homeless teenagers, things like that.
Wow.
Yeah, those are things that I don't feel like it's related to our industry in any way, but
Yeah.
it's like I want to be alive where I'm alive.
Absolutely.
And
And part of
participate.
something
Yeah,
bigger.
that's why we-
and give back.
Yeah.
So that is amazing, Celeste. Who would you recommend that we talk to next?
I think we should talk to us. I think we should start focusing on the community that we live in here in Daybreak. And I think we should start to network with these other businesses and see how we can form community support that's in this environment, that we can target the kids that we have here and the men and women that are making up our environment here.
I love it.
that.
So it's not who should we talk to next, it's who should we talk to now.
Yeah.
Right?
And
Yeah,
it's
it's
about our voice and
It's
what
us.
we're doing. right?
Exactly, I
And
love it. So that's the whole point of our show here too. So that's what we love to hear that. But I gotta ask you the question everybody wants to know: when do you open?
Oh
like,
my
come on,
gosh.
let's go.
What a loaded question that is.
Sounds like you're still not on an official date, right?
I feel like it's a wedgie of time. We're in between both cheeks, waiting to decide.
I love
We don't
it.
know.
What an analogy, right? I love it.
We hope so hard. Like it's a hard hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the end of November.
Okay.
We'd like to celebrate our Black Friday in our new space.
That'd be
Whoa.
awesome.
So we can do some really good specials. So we're gonna have specials for everyone, but specials that are a little bit better for our natives.
There you
Oh,
go.
I
Yeah.
like it.
The
So
Daybreakers.
I'm gonna dig in a little bit. So
Yeah.
speaking of our natives and Daybreakers, so are you saying that you may have some specials just for us that we may be hearing about?
Yeah, so we're probably gonna launch that when we open.
Awesome.
That people within our area, we want to be here and we want to support our locals. So we'll probably get a little bit better deals for our Daybreakers.
I like that. I
And
love
then-
that actually.
yeah.
Yes. We don't just like that. We love it.
love that.
Anything that's helping out the Daybreakers.
And
is-
we will be sure
Because
to
nobody
let you know.
thinks that everyone's like, what's out west? And I'm like, us, we're out west.
Yes.
And
We
they're
are.
like,
The location here is South Jordan Parkway and Rubicon Road. So
Yeah.
it's right here. What is the
North Shore.
Yep.
The North Shore.
Yep.
It's right
Yeah.
across from the Oker. Like, I do it like Cardi B because
You
that's
did.
how I say it in my hair.
You
my
got
head.
it, Oker.
But I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Sure, we'll go with
But
that.
this is a great location.
Yeah.
With quite a few other businesses that are popping up too, and it will be booming soon. Like, It's gonna be an
Yeah.
awesome spot. Speaking of Daybreak, the Pumpkin Regatta this weekend.
yeah.
Yes,
It's gonna
right?
be awesome.
Saturday.
Exciting.
Starts at what time? 10 a.m.
It's a tenor, and I think it goes to 1:30 or 2.
So you guys are the main sponsor for that thing. So like, talk about what you expect. What are you gonna get out of this? Like, you got people here. We got people already dancing. Ari over here is ready for this thing.
Actually, we just want people to know that we're here, that we're coming and we're going to be a part of the community.
Yes.
And also, we wanted to participate and make sure the event could be. They didn't have a sponsor when we talked about it with them in the summer, and I was like, we'll sponsor it because we want it to happen for people to come and have fun.
Yeah.
We're going to have races, right? So
Yeah.
people don't know a regatta is like a yacht race. So instead of a yacht.
A yacht.
A yacht. I like it.
Yeah.
Instead of some yachts out there.
Yeah.
we got pumpkins that are like 200 to 400 pounds.
Wow.
And we have, I have my son that's gonna race,
Oh, wow.
and my assistant Ari, she'll be in a pumpkin.
Awesome.
Ari's gonna get a pumpkin.
Yeah.
Wait
Are
a
you
minute.
dressing up, Ari? We gotta know. Are you getting the whole costume on? Yes.
You know what? I'll tell you what. Right now, we'll make this happen. Right now, we're gonna go down there. We're gonna interview Ari live at the Pumpkin
We'll be
Regatta.
there.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go down there and get Ari from Inspire Med Spa.
Will we
Wow.
recognize you in the costume is the question. Okay.
A wig on, but you'll
Okay, what color wig are we looking for?
Bright orange.
Bright orange. We can't miss you.
Now, is this like? Are you going for the win?
Yeah.
Or
we're
are
gonna
you-
win. She's gonna win.
We only win.
Why enter
She said
if you're not there to
all she
win?
does is win. Is what she said. Huh?
Win for sure.
Awesome. So we're gonna see you down there. We're gonna interview Ari down there.
That's awesome.
It'll be really, really fun.
And
I'm
the-
excited.
Looks
for
like the
it.
teen race starts at 11, subject to change,
I'm
it
ready for
says,
that
right?
Witches and Wizards race. That's what I'm looking
Oh, looks so
forward to.
fun. Yeah,
I
that
can't
one,
wait.
that one's at
I really
10:30.
want it. I wish I had time for the cardboard one because I think we could win that too.
That's gonna be fun.
for
That's
Right?
gonna
Don't
be
you
fun.
think you would sneak and like paint it with something so it wouldn't sink?
So I bet we could probably put some kind of hot tarnish. What was that cousin Eddie put on his sleigh in Christmas Vacation?
yeah.
Teflon. There you go. We can get some of that going. But hey, it's been great to talk to you, Celeste.
Yeah.
How do we find out more about Inspire Med Spa? Like, where do we go?
So there's a couple different ways. We actually have a giantest QR code right in front of the business. So if you're walking by,
It's hard to miss.
yeah, it's a giant lady. She's just showing it off.
Yes.
And then you can go to our website at inspiremedicalspas.com and you can contact us that way. Or we have Inspire Instagram or CO2 Celeste.
Gotcha.
We also, you can give us a call if you have random questions or if you just want a consultation prior to us getting out here. Our phone number is 385-443-1128. Or you can just see us at the regatta because we actually have a ton of giveaways.
Whoa. We're there now.
We got to talk giveaways.
Oh, some Botox, some lips,
Oh, that's
laser hair removal, a hydrofacial. There's some good deals, but you can only win if you come.
Okay.
None of this showing up halfway. You
love
gotta be
it.
there and scan.
be there to win.
We will be there.
We're
We
gonna be
will-
there because we're gonna be talking to Ari down there floating at a pumpkin.
Yeah.
We will be there, Ari.
Before or after she wins.
Both. We gotta get both. We're gonna have a mic at the whole time. It might be that too. I'm willing to lose a mic in the water if that's what it takes for us.
It
She
would
can
not-
wrap it.
It would not be the first time that we've mic'd up.
It would not be the first time. That's true. On the lake, actually, the same
Yes,
lake.
on
We
the
have
lake.
mic'd up out there. And I can tell you right now, for more info on the Pumpkin Regatta, you go to mydaybreak.com/live. That's it. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna go see you guys at the Pumpkin Regatta.
Yeah.
Wow, what a great interview with Celeste from Inspire Med Spa. That's the official sponsor for this year's 12th annual Ginormous Pumpkin Regatta going down this Saturday at the North Shore. Again, for more info on Inspire Med Spa, visit them at inspiremedicalspas.com. Back to this Pumpkin Regatta, Becks.
Yeah.
I found quite a bit more info through mydaybreak.com/live. Sounds like this thing's gonna be wild.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It is going to be amazing. You know what we should do? You know
What's-
what we've got to do next year?
What's that?
Well, I say we, but what I mean is you have got to enter the race.
I was already thinking
Were
it.
you? You should. Yeah, you should do that.
If I do, there won't be just one race. I can guarantee you. I'll guarantee you right now, we'll be in that champions race. And you know what we should also do is enter that cardboard boat. If they had the cardboard boat race next year.
Yeah, we'll see
Because
if
that
that
thing could
comes
be.
back.
Yeah, it could. This is the first. It could be a one and done because that thing could be a catastrophe.
Oh,
I'm ready for
Titanic
that.
Awards might be going to that.
Speaking of the awards, there is a first, second, and third place. Or actually, I guess it's not first, second, and third. More of a. I'm not really sure how they're going to
per
do this.
race, I think, is what they're doing. Prizes per race.
There's a total first place of a Bluetooth speaker. It's waterproof. You got to be
Okay.
waterproof.
Yeah.
You got a best design prize of a Hydro Flask $25 gift card and the Titanic Award, a movie package.
Nice. Yeah, they've
Oh.
got quite a few prizes. And you know, Celeste, don't forget her prizes. Like she's our sponsor.
Yes.
And she's going to have some surprises of what her giveaways and packages as well.
That's right. I think she said that Inspire Med Spa was going to be giving away maybe some Botox or something. I hope I win that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to get like some Botox.
You won't be able to scowl at me anymore
I
when we're
know.
doing our.
I don't scowl at you. Okay, maybe I do a little bit, but that's it for this week. Come back next week and check out our coverage from the 12th annual Ginormous Pumpkin Regatta.